I need something to stir my drink up. I need something to stir my drink up. What's up, Rahesh? Canchola, Daniel, what's up? That's a big cup. I know. I'm going out. I'm going nighty night tonight. This is this is a gluten free. I'm telling you, Brahesh, I am California to the T. This is a vodka called Rain. It is a cucumber vodka that is gluten free with pineapple and orange juice. What's up, Roscoe? What's up, Josh Johnson? Yeah, it's a vodka mix, Daniel. If I'm gonna drink, I don't drink that much. If I'm gonna drink, it's guaranteed to be a vodka mix or one of those seltzer waters. I'm really into the seltzer water. Not straight vodka. No way. What's up, Mass Man? What's up, Momo the God? Kev, what's up? That's what I say, Colton. We'll get in that a little bit later. But I say the exact thing, Colton. White Claw. White Claws will mess you up. Did y'all hear about Tavares Jackson? That's pretty bad. My first thought was like, what are you doing out when it's he must have been working or something. I don't know. I mean, he's in football, so I don't know what he was doing out. I don't even know the story. I don't know why, if he was driving or if he was a passenger. Does anybody know the story of what happened to Tavares Jackson? We sure don't. There's one. Well, I think we got one. No, we don't have any compensatory pick. Do we have a compensatory pick? Yeah, single car accident. Single car accident. Ugh. Scrap another thing up to 2020. 2020. Hope we live to talk about it. 2020. Yeah, that's what I thought I saw. I thought I saw one. Like it's not the fourth. It's got to be a fifth. It's got to be past the fifth. It's either in the sixth or the seventh round. Fifth round. Thanks, J Farm. We're probably going to play the Rams in week 1. I hope out here. Where's the game going to be, Momo the guy? If it's in LA, we going. What's the pick at 18? Chasing, if he's there. What's up, Q? Ready, Red. Caleb on, chasing. Yeah, next year we'll have a few. I mean, the Byron Jones compensatory pick is going to be a good one. Yeah, I thought that's what I thought. You're right, Canchola. Week 1 versus the Steelers. Now, we got a leader as our quarterback, Craig English. I'm going to go off on Dak in a little bit. Trust me. I'm telling you, I keeps it real with Dak. If there's something I'm upset about Dak, I have no problem saying it. But, you know, in the most part, I am good with Dak Prescott. The thing is, The entire time Tony Romo was here, I was literally mad that we never put anybody behind Tony Romo to push Tony Romo. You know what I'm saying? And it's the same thing with Dak Prescott. I want a quarterback that's going to push Dak Prescott. For some reason, the Cowboys organization only want to put backup quarterbacks in there that don't threaten the starter, Tony Romo, or the starter, Dak Prescott. And that's not the way it should be. You should be threatened. You should feel like you're going to lose your job. Even if your name is Tony Romo, even if your name is Tom Brady or whoever, you should feel like you're going to lose your job. You know what I'm saying? So I want a good backup in there for Dak Prescott. And then that only works. It only gives us leverage and whatever going on with the contract if he plays through the tag this year or something like that. So yeah, I'm all with having a backup, a good backup. Josh, I just text Law earlier today. We'll talk, but I'm just not. I don't know. I don't know how we're going to get into training camp this year because I'm not sure they're going to be allowing the general public there. You know what I'm saying? At least I'm probably going to have to get shot up with the with the anti-serum or whatever they're shooting people up to be able to go into places like that. I'll probably have to get shot up, then apply to get a press pass and all that kind of stuff to get to training camp. So I don't know if it's going to be worth it. You know what I'm saying? And if I can sit back and just take information from the people that are in there rather than going in there and trying to get information and then process it in. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the early draft streams, man. Yep. I think we should go through some of those, Dre the Great. I think I should go and make one of these nights. We just go through all the old drafts and we go through my draft shows. That would be fun. Thank you. You gave me an idea, Dre. I do work for Showtime. Indirectly, I work my behind off for Showtime. Thanks, John Jones. You have two channel notifications on Shango and Law. Thanks, Stephen Rasco. That's my boy. Hey, Sheila. Almost missed you. I think they should offer him a contract like Kirk Cousins. I'm just ready to get it over with, Raymond Rivera. Yeah, you carry your Corona free card. Exactly, Kev. That's what it's going to be. And actually, I think they're going to play. I think the NBA might be able to get the playoffs in with those Corona free cards. Hopefully. Draft a center like Ruiz. I'm with it. I'm liking the late shows, PC. When I lost my marbles over Zeke. Yeah, we'll use that one, Brahesh. I know it's gonna, and I'm telling you, Colton, the draft is going to be pretty fun. I just watched the video of Thomas Dimitrov. Well, you know what I'm talking about, the Atlanta general manager, and they went through his war room that his IT people set up at home, and I'm like, man, my war room here is gonna be pretty good. I'm actually gonna make a video. That's another video. I'm just thinking of night. I'm writing this stuff down. Hold on. War room video. Shango war room video. So you'll get a whole look at what I'm gonna be doing. Room video. Bam. And then also highlights of old draft streams. Content, baby. We're doing it right now. Yo, who's my producer? You are. Yeah, I saw the McCaffrey contract. And you know what? I'm so glad McCaffrey is now toting the line as the highest paid running back in the NFL, so they can stop talking about Zeke being the highest rated paid running back in the league. And like in 2 more years, Zeke is going to be a bargain. You know what I'm saying? Because the prices go up. It's the same way with Dak Prescott. As soon as Dak Prescott signs a contract, we're going to have to hear, oh, he's the highest graded quarterback. He's the highest paid quarterback. That's crazy. He's the highest paid. But it ain't going to be for long. Soon as Mahomes, Watson, Lamar Jackson, blah, 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 and blah, blah. But as soon as a whole bunch of people, other quarterbacks sign, he's not going to be the top quarterback in the league very long at all. That running back might be the 5th or 6th pick. Thanks, Nick Lopez. I know, tough on the East. It's like, Kev, it's like this. I'm your Dallas Cowboys Jimmy Kimmel. How about that? It's the Cowboys Jimmy Kimmel. It's the late night. It's the late night TV. Yeah, NFL. It's going to be on NFL Network, ESPN, and ABC. Brehesh. Thanks, Math Man. Helen is no longer the highest paid RB. 41 people and only like 3 likes. Come on, people. Thank you, Colton. Joseph Ventura. What up? What up, Mark Holmes? We're doing a late night over here. And I ain't got nothing to talk about. We're just shooting the S about the Cowboys. Yes, Saquon is going to crush it. Saquon's going to get more than McCaffrey. So Ezekiel Elliott, I'm telling you, Ezekiel Elliott is going to be a bargain in like 5 minutes. Kamara, you're right, Brehesh. Who would I take first in the draft? Out of all people, I think it's going to be Derek Brown. I think I want that defensive tackle that can just like destroy a whole dang game. He got his money quick. Shout out to Mark Holmes in the building. What's up, John? Who do you think we're picking at 17? Caleb Von Chasen is where all the mocks are going. I just don't think he's going to be there for us just because I know how right before the draft, everything looks one way right now, but I'm telling you, you can take a snapshot of how things look right now this far away from the draft. When we get closer to the draft, man, Caleb Von Chasen may be a top 10 pick or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? You know what I'm saying? It's just like, what's his name at Clemson? I hate when this happens. Defensive end from Clemson jumped up the draft board and got picked real early by the Raiders. Come on, somebody tell me. Hurry. Yeah, we just talked about Tavares Jackson. Oh, wait, hold on. Jesus Christ, what's up, Jesus? Let me, Clyde Farrell, thank you. Hold on, let me catch up with this. Jesus Christ said, tell me, what do you think, what I think of this scenario? Oh, that's going to be another video. Thank you. Shoot, man, we putting together some content tonight. Your favorite draft scenario. For 2020. Boy, I can't stand 2020. Tell me what do I think of this scenario. Jerry tells Dak, you want the 38 to 40 mil a year? Okay, 1 year, 38, 40 mil. Give me a Super Bowl and you get the contract you want. If not, take 33 mil offer. Jesus Christ, the only thing I don't like about that is the contingency plan for that. Like, I mean, it's like we just think we can throw another quarterback in there and they're going to do what Dak Prescott did. And we have not had a quarterback to do what Tony Romo and Dak Prescott did at all. I mean, everybody else has been like horrible. So I don't know why we think that we can have that much leverage on Dak Prescott when we don't have no one in the bullpen that's can throw 90 miles per hour. You know what I'm saying? We have we have Jason Garrett's redheaded son in the bullpen as of this moment. So how can we feel like we have any kind of leverage on Dak Prescott to be like, we'll give you this, but you better, because next year we'll cut you. Okay, you're gonna cut me and do what? You're gonna cut me and get Jameis Winston in here or something like that? You're gonna do that? Go right ahead. So I don't think we have that much leverage and this is why I say I always like to have a backup quarterback that can push the starter, because in that case, you do have some leverage in this situation because you got a backup quarterback that can push the starter. Love Dak Prescott. You just always got to have a quarterback behind your main quarterback that can push him, that can make him uneasy, to make him work just a little bit harder. Jeff Starr said, I like to just trade way down and pick up. In this draft, especially Jeff Starr, because we can pick up wide receivers, we can pick up offensive tackles, we can pick up defensive tackles, all in this draft, because it's very heavy, and we probably can pick up something in the secondary, because it's not heavy in the secondary, but it's not weak in the secondary. I thought it was real weak in the secondary. It's not as weak as I thought it was. I just need content, Brahesh, for every night, because I've already went through all the positions. There's no real need for me to go through the linebackers, because we don't need a linebacker. We really don't. I'll be surprised if we go linebacker for the first 4 picks. And also quarterback, I think we all want Jalen Hurts, or that kid out of Washington as well. Can't think of his name right now. Cooper Rush. Yeah, 2020 needs to go back to the dealership. Exactly. I wouldn't want Jeff Starr. I wouldn't want Cam Newton over Dak. I really wouldn't. What's up, Cowboys football news? What's up, Still the King? You mind snagging Tyrod Taylor off the Chargers? Yeah. What quarterback? Jalen Hurts. I think Jalen Hurts is smart, just like Dak. Head on the shoulders and things of that sort, just like that. Let me tell you though. I'm a Dak Prescott guy. And my main reason of being Dak Prescott guy is because of his level-headedness and his smart decisions and stuff like that. I haven't talked about that party he had, but I am extremely disappointed in Dak Prescott. I'm not disappointed because he had the party, because I'm not stupid. There's a lot of people his age that were doing the same thing out there during this quarantine. They knew the virus ain't by them. And I don't think people between 20 and 30 are going by and visiting their grandmothers every day and getting them sick. So I just feel like a lot of people were doing it. The problem I have with Dak Prescott is he let it get out. You got to be smarter than that, especially when you just got hit by warning shots. When you was out there, when Dez Bryant posts those videos of you throwing to him, and you should have been at home. You know what I'm saying? So you already got warning shots while people get mad at you saying stuff like that against you. You shouldn't have been doing that. So at least you should have hit it. You know what I'm saying? So in my mind, that was bad judgment. So you should have, come on, man. It's like you should have had it like the Hollywood, when you go to watch the shows in Hollywood get taped, they take your phone at the door. He should have took every bit of social media, anything that anybody could take a picture to send thing at the door, and then you come in. Yeah, we ain't paying them, so they ain't wildin'. No, Dallas Cowboys football news. I was doing it. I was doing it before 2010. I think I'll look and see when it was. But I was doing it. I wasn't doing it on YouTube. I was doing it on UStream. That's when the first live streams were happening. Houston Texans in the building. Why you let my boy Hop? I don't have any love for Houston anymore. I'm a Clemson fan, and y'all did my boy Hop wrong. I don't like you. I don't like you. I know everyone put you. I know it was a poor decision in my opinion, and to me it is kind of like a red flag when you got a big check going to somebody. It's kind of like a red flag. And my Kev and MySpace before Ustream, the whole thing was built on MyStream. It wasn't built on YouTube. This whole thing was built on MyStream. Good call, Kev. Yeah, that's what happened. Cowboys football news. I started on MySpace and I built everything there, and then I was posting all my videos to the to like it wasn't a Cowboys forum because I don't think Cowboys forum was there yet. It was Silver Star forum. It was a bunch of forums, and I used to post my videos on the forums, and that was 2006, and then no 2005, and then 2006 I came to YouTube, and 2007 I became a partner. The last of a dying breed, being a Texans fan. I know that's right, Q. What's up, Pat? How y'all doing in Charlotte, man? I heard there was a serious storm that came through. My son's godfather. They still don't have power now. I mean, there was stuff knocked down all on his street, man. I heard about all those storms. I mean, y'all quarantined, and now y'all got dang violent hurt. I mean, tornadoes coming through. What he should have had a 14-day quarantine party. Keep people in there for 14 days. That's smart, Raven Rivera. It was that decision, JJ Nemine. It's decision making. It's thinking. It just gave me a red flag because it's and the only reason why that does it because I think so much of Dak Prescott's decision making. You know what I'm saying? And when you make a mistake that paramount or whatever, it's a red flag. Thank you very much, Dwayne. I heard Pat. Jeez, we can't get a break. I know, right? Mississippi got hammered. Yeah, the whole South just about got it. I'm just like, I heard they were looking for they were trying to get him too. King Charles. Yeah, D Hop is real. An F5 and then an F4 along the same track. Yeah, you know what, Raymond Rivera? Maybe the rants will be back. You know why? Because I care now. The last like 3 to 4 years of Jason Garrett, I just didn't care anymore. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't drum up any emotion or anything like that. So maybe now that's gonna come back. Dak said, hold my beer. The way that's why I said, Philip Bridge, I have 2020. I can't stand you. I can't wait till you're over, and I hope we live through you. J Farm, that makes sense too. You gotta watch who you allow in your home, for real. Good. I'm glad I did that for you, Stephen Roscoe. Tennessee and Chattanooga got hit hard. Yep. That's right near we live near Tennessee. In South Carolina, we live close to the Tennessee border. Jeff Starr says, Shango, do you think Jamal Adams is a new Earl Thomas Cowboy fever dream? I don't know. But like I said, Jeff Stars, if, I can't, it hurts me. It makes my stomach queasy just to say this. But I would understand this draft if you traded this pick for a proven commodity like him, like Jamal Adams. So I would hate it because I want the draft pick and all that kind of stuff, but it makes sense. Simply because you can't do the type of research that you normally do. You can't interview a player straight up. You can't get a feel of if they're nervous. You can't. It's a lot of curveballs being thrown to you this year that it'd be easier to just say, nah, let me just give this pick up and get that proven thing over there. That got ghosts when the cameras come out. Shango, do I buy the Dez and Adams? No. Hey, Dallas Cowboy football news. The biggest story out of that Dez party, out of that Dak party was, why wasn't Dez invited? Huh? Maybe Dez is not so close to Dak. Zeke was there. Why wasn't Dez there? Mm-hmm. Yep, you live by my old stopping grounds. Well, I used to live actually in Pineville. Clemson sucks. Kenny Stills, I don't know Cal Cullen. That he is no worse than Randall Cobb. He's right there on the same level as Randall Cobb, and I think he's a little bit younger. We have many needs other than quarterback. Yeah, I agree. But still, at the same time, I want somebody to push Dak Prescott. I always wanted somebody to push Tony Romo, and I want somebody to push Dak Prescott. Someone like Jalen Hurts. I like that. Dad's trying to say, let me get a little bit more. Uh-oh, almost knocked my light over. Be right back. Well, no, I'll talk to you now. All right. Oh no. Did I put it up? Ah, never mind. Thought I left it out and I didn't. I'm not going through all. I gotta walk all the way over there to the bar to get it. Nope. What's up, Brandon? Thank you very much. Blessings to you too. You're in Virginia on lockdown to June 10th. We need to draft a linebacker like because I heard Brandon. I heard some good stuff about LVE. I really did, but the bad thing we heard about it through his agent. So I don't know. Yeah, he did. 44 the legendary. Yeah, Dez is the chaperone age. Dez has no business hanging out with those kids. You're right, JD. Dez dropped the invitation. Yeah, it may have, hey, JJ, it may have lost him some money. You know what I'm saying? It may have lost him some money. It really had, because it was not a smart thing to do. Let's just say that. Carolina. I used to work at I used to work at Carowinds and the Carolina Place Mall. I like Jalen Hurts. Yep, I believe that too, Pat. And you saw Pat. You not Pat. Cal. You saw how Jalen Hurts went from one program to another like it was nothing. That's coaching. That's him being able to listen to coaching and execute. Thanks, 10K. I work hard on that. What's up? What's up, Jack? Let me show it. Hurts in the fourth, Texas Prodigy. I wouldn't want to give up a third. Yeah, that would be early for him. What's up, Chase? I'm happy. Yes, I'm happy with the staff McCarthy put together. I am. There's a lot of simply because Kev, I can go in depth on why. Experience. We have a lot of experienced coaches on both sides of the ball. Before we just had Marinelli and Garrett, and that's pretty much it. Jack. No, I don't. Y'all might get a mock out of me. Let me put a mock on my content board over here. Maybe. I hate mock drafts. The only time I'll do a mock is the night before the draft. Simply because if you do the mock a week before the draft totally changes like a couple of days before the draft, and your mock is like stupid before the draft. He's like, why you got this person going in the first round? And now, if I'm going to do one, I'm going to do it right there before the draft. Yeah, she booked Kaylin, she booked a show called Night School. And they were almost, for NBC, she's the lead role on the NBC show on Night School. And they were 4 days from completion. They were 4 days from completion when the coronavirus pulled the plug on them. So now we just been sitting here since then. And hopefully, I think it's going to get picked up because right now the studios, they need content. Because nobody's working, nobody's making any content, nobody's doing anything. So as soon as they're able to work again, they're gonna want the shows that's further along. And since she was 4 days from being complete of that pilot, I'm sure NBC is gonna pick that up. I'm hoping. Fire the pizza guy's offensive coordinator. Well, let's give one year. Give him 1 year, Jack. I would rather have Jeff Fisher said no one ever. That's true, Kyle. Kyle, to be honest, I was so scared Jerry was going to go that direction. I really was. I was like, wouldn't it be bad if we begged for us to get rid of Jason Garrett and he go and hire Jeff Fisher? That would have been bad. Yeah, Troy Aikman called him the pizza boy. Yeah, I like Kitna Lunatis Pale Moon. I like Kitna too. Kitna was his imprint was made on offense. Christy, I like Jalen Hurts. I like him. He's very Dak-like. Somebody did, Jack. That's for sure. I'm with you there 100%. But we just don't know. Yeah, the whole staff is experienced, Felix. I love it. The Cowboys late night. That's what I just told wife JD. She said, isn't that late? She said, what time are you going on? I said, I'm gonna think I'm gonna go on at like 8 o'clock. She said, isn't that late? I was like, no, man, this is the late night Cowboys groove. We can talk about everything during the day and chill out, listen to some music, have a good time. What's up, Manuel? What do I think of Dane Brugler's latest mock draft? and saying Diggs go to us at 17. Well, he's 6'3", but Diggs, I don't know how great Diggs is. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if drafting Diggs would like bolster our defense. I know if one of those defensive tackles there to bolster our defense. I know if Chasen's there, it's going to bolster our defense. I know if Xavier McKinney there or Grant Delpit is there, it bolsters our defense because Delpit is special. We don't even have a position for Delpit. We already got a free safety, but we'll figure out something if we get Delpit, and because Delpit is a baller. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. There's a lot of players that will make a bigger impact on our team than Diggs. Any in-season music video this year? You know what? I got time to make one right now, don't I? Like especially like after the draft. But they're about to open California back up. Shango, how do I feel about Marvin Lewis? Great defensive coordinator, Kyle. Great defensive coordinator. Yeah, he was bad. Well, no, for him to make it as long as he did in Cincinnati was incredible. But he's a great defense coordinator. Great defensive coordinator. I would want us to have the defensive coordinator. Jack is wilding tonight. Thank you, Kaylin. Some music I bought so I can play on YouTube. You have to. You can't play like popular music on YouTube because the bots will eat you alive. But I like this stuff. Well, he might be 10K. Look, if he's a dog, like it's like Stephon Diggs is a dog. I love his attitude. If Trayvon Diggs is like him as far as mentally, I like him. But what I'm saying is, Delpit is special. McKinney fills a check box completely as a starter on our football team as a box safety. Kayvon Chasen is a perfect, specialized pass rusher, at least in his first year. And then of course Derek Brown and what's his name from South Carolina in the middle. Come on, there's other people that can actually boost up our defense higher than Diggs. But if all those guys are gone, then we're getting Ruggs because Ruggs is there. You know what I'm saying? Play some country music. That's the one thing I cannot do, Jack Duncan, country music. And it's because I was born in the area and I listen to it way too much. And it's not personal because I hate country just as much as I hate R&B, just as much as I hate gospel, just as much as I hate jazz, just as much as I hate any other music rather than hip hop and acid jazz, trip hop. Pretty much it. Chasen can defend the run too, yep. Play some Mexican music. I don't have any Mexican. Well, I do have because I have Spotify. Riding a V12 with the racks in the middle. What about skits like Siri drinking the Kool-Aid? All right, man, you let me write it down on my list. You trying to bring the best out of me, ain't you, for Cowboys football news? Got to do a skit. Before the draft skit? Before the draft? Really? Whew, making me work. I got a lot. Look, man, this week I'm rolling out all my graphics. You saw some of it on the last video that I uploaded with my animations and all that kind of stuff there. I got more
graphics for my live stream and all that kind of stuff. And I'm going to be working on it and implementing that starting tomorrow night. I was going to try to do it tonight, but I didn't get everything ready. So I'm going to start implementing that tomorrow night. So if I get all that in seamlessly, then you might see some kind of a funny video from me. Bring the best out of me, Cowboys football news. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of R&B, Texas T. Sometimes you'll get me, but most of it, yeah. I like hip hop. Hey, Texas T, my love songs come through rap. My love songs come through rap. Thank you, Brady Red. April said I don't like jazz. I do like jazz. I don't like some jazz. I like Miles Davis jazz. You know, trippy jazz. I can't stand like normal jazz and like that kind of jazz. I like jazz that if you heard Miles Davis jazz, then that's type of old school jazz that just screws with your head. I like that. It is Dwayne Ellie. This is Rain vodka. It's cucumber flavored and gluten free with pineapple juice and orange juice. Don't start driving the minivan. Yeah, like I need love. Daniel, I worked so hard on the video with LL Cool J. I need a ring. Da, da, da. I need a ring. But I just never did it. Where do I think Clowney goes? I don't know. Cal, look, man. Clowney and Yannick Ngakwe. Either one of those could be a huge asset to the Dallas Cowboys. Huge. And all we have to do is both of them can go for a 1 year prove it deal. You know, I think Clowney is looking for a 1 or 2 year prove it deal. So Clowney or Yannick Ngakwe, 17 is too early. I agree, JD. Offense, D Lunatic. Jack, what are you talking about? Jack is on fire tonight. I missed it. I couldn't find it, JD. I couldn't find the battle on Instagram. Kelly Bryant. Kelly Bryant to back up this. I want somebody to push Dak Prescott, Jeffrey Brown. Now, Kelly Bryant's frat, so I'm not going to talk junk about Kelly Bryant. Method Man, a big win. Method Man was the face man of the Woo. RZA was the brain. Well, Jizzle was the brain, but RZA was right there with him. Cal Cullen says, let's swallow our pride, tank, win one game, and draft Trevor Lawrence. It's a win-win. And not only that, Cal, we'll get a good wide receiver with that compensatory pick for Dak Prescott. Yeah. Well, maybe we have to get Cassie. Maybe we have to get that in the draft. Nah, Kelly Bryant doesn't suck. He didn't have a great senior season. All right. Thanks, 1904. All right, guys. It's almost 9 o'clock. I'm going to roll out. Let me see what did I not talk about? I said McCaffrey is a top paid running back in the league, so I'm so happy. You can't say that Zeke is anymore. Good. Zeke is going to be a bargain in a couple of years. That's true. I said Dak party. I didn't like that. Okay. And I said, why wasn't Dez invited? Is Dez really Dak's friend? Tavares Jackson. Yeah. The Shango War Room video. We're going to get that done. We're going to do the War Room video. I'm going to show you everything I'm going to do. Highlights of old draft streams. We're going to do that for sure. That's going to be a lot of work, but I'm going to get that done for sure. Your favorite draft scenario that might be coming up soon. So get your suggestions in soon. I'm going to make a video and you put it in the comments and we'll talk about it. And then possibly a mock draft. And come on, man, you're going to make me do a skit? Maybe I get my wife in it. Maybe I do a skit with Shanola Hampton. Get me a big time. I was gonna say A-list. I'll be pushing her up too much. Hold on. She's close to an A-list. She'll be there soon if you're a lead actress, the number one on the show on NBC. So hey, but all right, guys, I will check you out tomorrow. Tomorrow night we might do the favorite draft scenario tomorrow night. But I'm not sure. Just make a remix of We Made You. I love that one. I really did. All right, guys. I will holla